operator. This is Lewis. Me and Murphy discovered a Torchhead's nuke lab at the old slaughterhouse. Multiple subjects were neutralized, but there are still active threats in the vicinity, gang leader included. Requesting backup. Let's hurry up. They probably know we're here.
The way they handle those drugs, I doubt they know.
Another locked door. I'm going to call this probable cause. No need for a warrant.
Probable cause. That is what. Having a conversational partner comes in handy.
Crunch time! You'll make a fine trophy!
You're okay there, Murphy?
Behind you!
No, up you get, big man. They're closing in on us.
I'm invincible!
Let's split up. You clear this floor, I'll check upstairs.
Lewis, wait!
Don't worry, partner. We'll stay in contact. I've got eyes on the stage. Looks like they haven't realized we're here yet. Sook's here. Get closer. I'll support you from the balcony. This music is driving me mad. Is that the point? Is it supposed to make you mad?
Just look at this, everybody. A walking disco ball decided to join us. Now the real show is about to go down. If you're a real torch head, shoot that motherfucking tin can till it fucking rattles. And I'll take this opportunity to moisturize these golden vocal cords. But stay right there, everybody. just need to concentrate and still. This can't be. I had everything lined up perfectly.
Let us talk.
Stay the fuck away. You can't touch me. I do business with the new guy.
You seem to know a lot about him.
You're not getting anything out of me. Do you know how many cops I've killed? I ain't scared of you. Besides,
Then get ready for a meltdown.
if you think you're gonna get anything out of the... That's quite a grip you got there. Is that supposed to scare me? Not a single scratch. Knock yourself out. That's not even mine. Hey, that stuff doesn't come cheap. No! That was the only thing in my collection that I didn't steal. I freaking hate you! You know my birthday? I don't remember getting a gift from you. That's not nice. I'll never rest until every pig in Detroit is dead. Screw you, bastard! That is not a way to treat a famous person! That's enough! I'll talk!
Lewis, I have Soot. He is ready to give me his statement about the new guy.
Wouldn't you rather hear it from the man himself?
Where is Officer Lewis?
He's outside, right next to me. We're having a nice citizen-officer chat. Why don't you take my...
Hey! What the hell are you doing now?
The new guy is here. You are coming with me.
In that case, giddy up! Can you even feel the fear? Because you should be crapping in your pants right now. You have stepped into a big freaking mess!
Cleaning up the town mess is what I do.
That was an awesome concert. If it wasn't for you, they would have never have guessed it was all on playback. When I need some fluke, I take nuke, nuke, nuke. Everywhere I look, I see nuke, nuke, nuke. My left hip is getting a bit numb. Can we swap sides? What are we stopping for? Huh? Is your battery drained or something?
Now, me and your partner here are growing impatient. Why don't you hurry up?
What's wrong? Piggy scared of a meat hook?
Lewis,
I'm all right, Murphy.
drop your weapon. You are under arrest.
I don't think you're reading this situation correctly.
Thanks for the ride, big guy.
It's the new guy in town. Welcome to Detroit. I assume you've seen our little TV spot. Short and sweet. You know the first rule of show business and drug dealing, right? Leave them wanting more. That's a rider you got there.
Murphy?
Something wrong, cop.
Hey, so, I think it's time to get back to business.
You fucking idiot. Your stupid stunt put a spotlight on me. Oh, you want to talk business? Here's a free lesson. You never, ever fuck with the money. I don't think so.
Murphy, what's happening?
Now that we've got that out of the way, let me introduce myself. My name is Wendell Antonowski. I believe you've met my brother before. My brother really did a number on you, didn't he? But thanks to him, you've been given this great opportunity.
What the fuck are you doing to him?
There are people who would do anything to be in your position, to have your abilities, and yet you attach yourself to something that is the weakest in you, to the part that's still human. Imagine the pristine life you could lead without the things that limit you.
Murphy, don't let him get inside your head!
Like her. No attachments, no leverage. I admit, when I first heard that you were the reason my idiot brother was dead, I was furious. But then I got to thinking, why would I let anyone have such power over me? So I let it go. And now, I'm here to help you do the same. This is not an act of revenge. This is a gift.
Fuck you, scumbag!
Lewis!
Another fucking glitch. What a shit show.
Everything's ready.
Switch him back on already.
Lewis!
Whoa, Robo. Calm down. He'll tear the equipment apart.
Wendell Antonowski ran away and Lewis is in the hospital. What did you do? Just stand there and watch it as it happened?
I want to see her.
She's in surgery as we speak, so that's not gonna happen. Instead, you're gonna go through with your psych evaluation.
Let me go!
The old man wasn't happy that I let you skip your first session and was adamant that I make sure you attend this one. Especially since the problem of you malfunctioning is obviously persistent.
What? Now? He's in no shape to be examined.
I'm afraid that I must insist.
This is highly unprofessional.
I need to apprehend Wendell.
I don't think you understand your options, Shiny. In that you either comply or you'll be dismantled. I'm only really rooting for one of these options.
Very well.
Doctor?
If this is supposed to resemble a therapy session in any way, I need everyone that isn't my... And is it necessary to have him...
That's for your safety. What if he loses control? Exactly.
If anything goes wrong, just use this reset button. One press, and he goes back to La La Land.
Okay, let's leave the good doctor to work. And Robo, see me after this is over.
I'm sorry it has to look like this. Are you at least sitting comfortably enough to have this conversation?
It is irrelevant how comfort.
It all contributes to your overall I understand this is not an ideal situation, and this is probably
I'm not the only one unwilling to be here. Your heart rate.
You're equipped with a heart rate monitor? I imagine it comes in.
It does.
I agree this whole thing is happening rather fast, but we are both professionals at helping others. So how about we start again? My name is Dr. Olivia Blanche. Naturally, I've heard people refer to you by different names, but I'm curious to hear which one you prefer.
My name is Alex Murphy.
Then I'll call you Alex Murphy. I've worked with many police officers that have gone through, but I think we can both agree that you are no ordinary police officer. How do you see your situation?
I am a cybernetic organism, a fusion of both the remains of the policeman Alex Murphy and this.
So we can't rule out that your actions are influenced by your but that's something that I've already learned from the reports. What I would much rather hear is how—
Perceive?
Yes. See, what I found immensely helpful in working with my patients is transparency. In order to help each other—
This is how I see myself.
Thank you for making this step.
Now that you see me the way I am, do you wish to push the reset button? Your heart rate.
No. Not at all. It's actually my secret. You're not the only one here with prosthetic body parts. This hand. Some time ago, I was a victim of a crime. A thief broke into my house, and Ed 209 reacted to the call and mistakenly recognized me as a threat. My hand was red mid. Since that day, I have become, let's say, a little—
Do you fear me?
I fear the unpredictability that— So when I heard there was a chance to contribute to the research on the stability of OCP's mechanical units, I jumped at the opportunity. Getting that off my chest made me feel a bit better. How about you?
It has dropped below 120 BP.
You see, I don't just impose things onto my clients. I practice what I preach because it seems— I think that makes for a very promising start. Thank you, Alex Murphy.
All done. Robo, there's something I need to show you. I know that OCP can be a real pain in the ass, but this might change your mind a bit. We've been working behind the scenes on giving your sidearm the treatment it. The Auto 9 can now be equipped with a motherboard. Once the motherboard is, each processor can vastly improve your aim, damage, or stability. See for yourself. Be on the lookout. There's OCP tech in everything. You wouldn't believe how many useful processors can be salvaged from old devices. Okay, that's it from me. Becker wants to see you. He's taken over Reed's office. Say what you want about the man, but that takes guts.
Any news on Luis?
Not yet. But she's been through worse. Don't think too much about it.
You know you're right. We should stay strong and focused, just like
I'm telling you, Magnavolt commercials are not kidding when they say lethal response.
Hey, Murphy, do you have a minute?
Did you say Lewis?
Yeah.
А что там за открытка должна быть?
As well.
A get well card.
Yeah, I know it's just that we want to let her know we're with her.
А подробности можно?
I would like to sign it.
Thanks, Murphy. I knew you'd understand. Actually, there are a few signatures that we still need. Could you ask him? To start, Kowalski is hiding somewhere in the...
Understood.
Oh, I didn't see you there, Murphy.
What are you doing here, officer?
Nothing much, just trying to collect...
Would you sign the get well card for Lewis? I am supposed to get it signed and then pass it on.
Yeah, sure thing. There you go. But could you pass it along to another officer?
Understandable. Take...
Thanks, Murphy. Kurtz hasn't signed it yet. He was in the locker room last time it...
I am looking for Officer Kurtz.
He's in the shower. Actually, he's been in there for half an hour.
As he...
My heat signature recognizes that the water is cold. Is everything all right, Officer Kurtz?
Oh, you talking to me? Yeah, I guess I stayed here long.
I have a card to sign. It is for Lewis.
I'd love to sign it, but I don't want to get it wet. Could you grab my towel for me?
Okay. There you go.
Thanks. Just give me a minute. There, signed. I think that it's beautiful what you're doing.
You are shivering.
Yeah, I was lost in my thoughts. Didn't notice that I used up all the hot water.
Thinking about Lewis.
Yeah, but I can't imagine what you're thinking. She's your partner. Speaking of partner, I see that O'Neill hasn't signed a card yet. Be a good guy and get it to her, okay? She'll yell at me if she finds out there was a card for Lewis and she didn't get to sign it.
The shit?
Is everything all right?
I think my service weapon ain't caliber.
I could perform a check for...
Yeah. Oh. I guess you don't have any problems with it.
Your service weapon is caliber.
Yeah.
What is the matter?
I can't lie. I wanted to come here and blow off some steam, but my...
Officer.
It's just that if it happened to you, it could have happened to... Lewis is one tough cookie. She'll pull through, I'm sure, but I'm not so sure I could say the same thing about my partner. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make it about me.
It is difficult.
Is there anything I can do for you?
You can sign this get well card for Lewis.
Sure thing. Almost everyone's already here. That says a lot. There's only one person missing. Sergeant Reed.
Murphy, do you have a minute? I noticed you running around the precinct.
I am collecting signatures on a get well card.
I know. That's what I wanted to talk to you about. I ride everyone hard, and they probably see me as a drill sergeant. And maybe they think that I do it because I don't care. But I do care for each and every one of you. And what I'm trying to say is that
We are a family. You should sign it.
Everyone's here already. Lewis, she made an impact. We've got to get...
That is my intention.
Right. Keep the card. She should get it from you. Thank you.
Thank you for this opportunity, Mr. Becker.
You are very determined. I must have seen your
I assumed they were getting lost in the mist.
That didn't stop you, did it? You're persistent and capable, too. Highest marks on all the written tests. Pretty much an idea. Aside from the fact that you don't meet any of the physical requirements, that's actually...
Unfortunately, sir.
Why is being a cop so important to you?
My father was a police officer, and his father...
Police family, huh? It must be heartbreaking not to be able to continue a family tradition. You know, I have the power to look the other way and make you a cop despite... In exchange, I only ask for one thing. Your complete loyalty.
Will I still get a badge? Like a proper police officer?
Badge? Oh yeah, sure.
Then Officer Washington is reporting for duty.
Good.
Is that blood?
We don't make a badge for every new officer. We just reassign the old ones after cops...
Or die.
RoboCop. I'm a big fan.
Well, that's great, because you'll be spending a lot of time together.
Meaning?
Aside from his regular dispatch duty, Officer Washington will become your personal...
Overseer?
Yes, you will report to me on his every action. Hopefully that will prevent him from continuing to tarnish his already murky reputation. His recent behavior casts a shadow on OCP, and we can't have...
That's a lot of responsibility for a rookie.
Every other cop refused this post. But you won't. You wouldn't jeopardize your career, right?
No, sir.
I would like to proceed with my investigation, now that we know that the new guy is Wendell.
Was he even listening to anything I've been saying? Absolutely fucking not. You're off the case. Actually, you're off all... There's a bunch of documents that need archiving in the records room. That's your priority now.
Understood.
Now go. I'll tell Achilles about what's what in this godforsaken place.
It's Ulysses, sir.
Hey, first rule, kiddo. Never question your superiors.
Hi, Murphy. I was told you'd come to help me. This is exciting. I don't get many visitors here.
What seems to be the problem?
Mr. Becker wants you to do some maintenance work, so, please scan the servers, see if they're operating properly. I'm sure they are, but he insisted I found a job. I wish I had something more exciting for you to do, since for me, this is where all...
Explain.
With this wealth of information at your fingertips, this records room should be a real hotbed of activity. Others don't seem to know how fun it is to dig through all this stuff. You can play a real-life detective here.
Officer Cecil, you are agent.
Yeah, but mostly just a paper pusher.
So, if one wanted to find out the whereabouts of a particular criminal, what...
That's easy. Just check the computer in the back. Type in who you're looking for and see if... just remember to scan the servers at some point. Mr. Becker will blow his top if I don't make sure you checked him.
I am detecting a malfunction.
Huh? Malfunction? That doesn't seem right.
This server is compromised.
Good thing you noticed it. It could lead to the loss of important data. I'll make sure Mr. Becker knows what a tremendous job you did here. I'm telling you, this is incredible. Just type in your search. He's never been charged? Well, that's hard to believe. There's a neat feature you can try. See who attempted to access his file before you did. Maybe that'll help us.
Officer Briggs.
Briggs? That must be the last lead that he checked before going missing. So his case led him to the Street Vultures territory? Maybe those two cases are connected after all. I'll have to report this to Sergeant...
And I am...
There's nothing I can say to stop you, is there?
No.
Well, then instead I'll say, go kick ass for Lewis.